Hello everyone, welcome to the first day of Inktober. I'm going to get started with my drawing by creating a circle grid on this white piece of paper here. I'm going to use a compass and my little Zentangle pencil. So this is a piece of Bristol paper that I've cut to 12 inches by 12 inches. And I want to start by finding the very midpoint. And I'm going to line up my grid ruler here that's 6 inches wide with the bottom edge of the page, and then go ahead and draw a line right down the middle of the page, very lightly, as we do with all of our strings. And I'll turn the page 90 degrees and do the same, so that I've got a nice sort of cross going down, marking the center of my page. Here we go. So next, I'm going to switch over to my compass, and I'm not really measuring how wide I'm opening my compass. I'm just opening it up a little bit, starting with a center circle, and then maybe 2 or 3 twists and drawing another circle. And really, these can be drawn, in whatever thickness you would like. They can be relatively uniform. You can measure them out. It's really up to you. You're the artist. How this grid, looks in the end. You may or may not follow these lines, but it helps to make your artwork unique, all these little decisions that you get to make as you draw your grid and as you draw your tangles. So I'll just draw a series of concentric circles here until I feel like I've filled up most of the page. I think 1 or 2 more. Let's look. Maybe 1 more. Okay. And as you can see, I didn't give it a ton of thought. I just kept drawing. But I'm leaving my compass right at the measurement it was when I drew that last circle. Down where that first cross line meets the outer circumference, I'm going to place the pin of my compass and draw from circumference to the center point to the circumference. Turn the page 90 degrees. Down here, where that cross line meets this last circumference, put my pin and draw from circumference to the center point to the circumference. And continue this pattern. So down to where my cross meets the outer circumference, put my pin, circumference, center point, circumference. And one last one. Put my pin here, circumference, center, circumference. So I have almost these 4 petals, but they kind of like go off of the circle right here. So now what I'd like to do, put my pin back into the center, and I'm going to make my compass smaller till it reaches one of the lines like here, this circumference. It lines up right here with this circumference. So it's a bit smaller. And I'm going to do the same exact thing. Put my pin where the cross meets the outer circumference and draw from circumference to circumference. And do this for all 4, just as we did a moment ago. And this is just a grid that we're going to use kind of as we would do in Zentangles, putting down a string. So we may or may not follow these lines, but it's fun to have sort of something in the background to help us structure our drawing at least a little bit. So there you go. This is the grid that I'm going to be using for my Inktober drawing. I hope you're able to join me throughout this month for all the fun different patterns that we can explore together. and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.